Yes, children, get ready for the class. Now we will discuss damped vibration. So this is another type of vibration. Last video we had discussed thoroughly about the free or natural vibration, stress string, frequency, everything we have discussed. Now we will go for damped vibration. First of all, let us see what is the definition of damped vibration. So here the vibration whose amplitude decreases gradually with time are called damped vibration. Or we can write the periodic vibration whose amplitude decreases with time. The same thing with time are called damped vibration. Okay, so here what is the key word here? Amplitude decreases. So periodic vibration whose amplitude decreases with time. As time increases, the amplitude decreases. So last class we have discussed, last video we have seen free vibration. So free vibration, what happened? This is the medium we have taken, where we have taken vacuum is the condition. Here vacuum is the condition, where we have taken a pendulum, and pendulum oscillates and it continues to oscillate. But now let us see another medium, that one it is the air medium I have taken. So when I am taking this pendulum to vibrate, taking one end and leave it, so here it can come, and these are the two extreme points. So from the main position it goes to one extreme, again it comes to another extreme. So now next when it goes, do you think it will go to the same level what it has gone? No, it will not go to the same level, it will not have the same amplitude. Rather, this amplitude goes on decreasing. At last it comes to stop here. Understood? So what happens? Why it stops? Air has a resistance. It provides this resistance. Okay, which one we can take as a friction? So here on this pendulum or anything, let it be a body we are taking, it is not required now we will go for this damped vibration. So let me take this one is the fixed position, and here a scale I have taken, and I apply the force or little I vibrate this body. So when it is started vibrating, so it will be like this, and here it will be like this. If it is in vacuum, it will be the same thing, it will be the thing. But if it is in air, what happens? After some times when it is vibrating, after that it comes to its same position, mean position. Yes or no? So due to the resistive force only this damped vibration occurs. So damped vibration occurs due to the resistive force. So when we are talking about resistive force, these resistive force are of two types. Here what are the forces acting so that this amplitude goes on decreasing? This amplitude, it is amplitude, no? So amplitude goes on decreasing. Amplitude goes on decreasing. Okay. So here, what are the two type of forces acting so that amplitude decreases? So here let us take, one will be the resistive force, or we can take that one as the restoring force acting on the body. Another one, it is the frictional force. It is the frictional force. What is the restoring force here? Restoring force means the tendency to resist the motion. Whenever this force is applied, body is oscillating, and we leave that one, and it is as it happens in air. It is day-to-day life. Every time we see this, only name has changed. we every time mark this one, its amplitude goes on decreasing, but we did not know that one. Physics tells this one as a damped vibration. Okay, the same thing here. Let us see here why this one due to the force, restoring force. What type of material you have taken? For example, I have taken two materials here. One is simple pendulum, another one it is your, let it be a steel scale, otherwise a pipe, anything you can take. Okay, let us see that one. You are taking this one is a thin one, so that there will be vibration. Otherwise, the frequency will decrease. So let us take a thin one so that it can vibrate. So this material obviously different. Whatever resistive for this, restoring for this, both cases are different, isn't it? So this resistive force, that one, what is that one? It is the tendency of the body, tendency of body to resist the motion of the body. To resist the motion of the body. What comes frictional force? Frictional force, what is that one? What is the medium we are taking? Here we are taking air is the medium. That is why frictional force means here we will consider whatever force applied by air to resist the motion. This is known as frictional force is acting on the body. So what happens here when these forces are acting? Here, whenever let it be the resistive force is acting or restoring force is acting on the body, due to which its tendency to overcome the resistance force. Another one it is frictional force. So why the motion is stopped? So here continuously energy is lost. Energy is lost. So first of all, it has more energy. That is why amplitude was more. Gradually, amplitude goes on decreasing, means it has energy continuously is lost. So where does it goes? Lost means this energy is lost. It means that one here some work is done. Some work is done against friction. Some work is done against friction. That is why there is a loss. And all when all energy lost, then body stops the motion. Understood? So here the same thing happen. Whatever we see everyday life, what is going on, that one it is the damped vibration. So what we got it? It is due to the resistive force. It is due to the restoring force, and energy is lost. Why the energy is lost? Because it whatever it is moving, some work will be done. What is that one? Work will be done against the force, that is against the energy lost. So energy whatever is lost, that one will be converted to work done. So all the energy lost, body will stop the motion. So what we got here? We got amplitude continuously goes on decreasing. So let us have the graph for it. So the last class also we have discussed this. All these are the very important questions for us. Okay. So here what we will take? Here we will take displacement. Here we will take time taken. So what we will see? First of all, amplitude is maximum. So we will give that one maximum amplitude. Here maximum amplitude goes on decreasing. Here it will be like this. Okay. So this one it is A. This one it is A. But so here in this all the cases it goes on decreasing. At last it will stop. Okay, so for us, what will be the question? Here this one, better way children, they easy to represent this one it is. Here you can take this, here you take this one, just put dotted line, here put dot line. So you started like this. So easily everything you can do. Okay, so this one will be for the time and this one will be the displacement of the body. So question for us. Draw displacement time graph for a body for a for an oscillating body for an oscillating body when it oscillates at vacuum B2 in air. Okay, so for this one, this is the common question asked. This is important. This is the common question asked. So here, in case of vacuum, that one will be free vibration. This one will be free vibration, and air, this one will be damped vibration. Now let us see, here two graphs I have drawn. Just you can understand this one. This is post vibration, this is graph for the damped vibration, this is for vacuum, this is in that any medium it can be said. Here no energy is lost in this case because amplitude remain constant. Here energy will be lost, amplitude will be constant, but amplitude goes on decreasing, amplitude goes on decreasing, and frequency of the body depends on, here frequency of the body depends on shape and size of the body, but frequency here depends upon the resistive or the damped vibration. But here if more will be the damped force applying on the body, then frequency decreases. But remember one thing, the frequency of the damped vibration is always less than the natural frequency of the body. Okay, so now here no external force is acting, that is why only no energy loss, no amplitude remain constant. Here external force acting on the body. What is the external force? Here resistive force or restoring force, that is acting on the body. Now this is another type of vibration, that is post vibration. See how different type of vibrations we are considering, or we are analyzing that one. So first of all it was free vibration or natural vibration. In that case amplitude remain constant. After that one force damped vibration. In damped vibration what happened? Amplitude goes on decreasing. Now comes your post vibration. The word it is given, it is post. It means that one something external force is acting on the body. Clear? So here what we will do, here the definition tells when the body oscillates or vibrate with help of an external periodic force. This external meaning of this external periodic force, it is driving force, because it is the force acting on the body, it is driving, that is why it is driving force, is called force vibration. So here let us see that one. Let us take a simple pendulum there. Okay, so when it oscillates, it is in air medium. Okay, now no connection with the free vibration. Now it is the damped vibration. After that one it is post vibration. All these are happening in air medium. So from here it goes this side, here it comes this side. Okay, so now what we saw, gradually it goes on decreasing. So to make the amplitude constant, or to make it oscillate, so when the body comes here, we will strike here in this case, so that body can move. Again when it reaches, again slightly we will apply the force so that it can move. When it comes again here, I apply the force so that it can oscillate. Understood here? So what I am doing? I am applying periodic force. That periodic force means when this pendulum comes to that extreme position, at this extreme position, I strike this one. So it can come this side. So best example I can take, let it be here, this one, it is oscillating. For example, it goes this side. I will strike this one. So it comes. So it goes on decreasing. So force is acting on the body. So I apply this force so that it will be. The best example I give always. So let it be the small children. They are in that park and they are in the swing. Okay. So first of all, mother push so that they are oscillating. After some times, if mother says this amplitude goes on decreasing, so what she does, so whenever this swing comes to one of the side, again she pushes so that it can come. So when it comes again, she pushes, again it comes. So when it comes to this side, she pushes. Means she is providing the external periodic force. Mother is applying the force. It is that external periodic force acting on the body. Okay. So when I am taking, this is the forced vibration case. Obviously there will be a vibration, means there will be a frequency, and this forced vibration, let me take this one as F. In natural vibration, natural frequency, I have taken that one as N. So here let me take frequency of forced vibration can be represented as F. So here when the body is under forced vibration, there are, in case of damped vibration, two forces were acting on the body, but here three different forces act on the body. Okay, so what is the first force acting on the body? One will be restoring force. One will be restoring force. Second one, what is that? That is the frictional force. That is the frictional force. Third one, what is that? That is the external periodic force. Okay, so here, why this one, it is amplitude goes on decreasing? Because the damped force act on this one. This force acting, damped force is acting on the damping force is acting. That is why amplitude goes on decreasing. So you can write due to damping force. Damping force, amplitude goes on decreasing. Okay, so these are the different forces acting. Now let us see that one here. Let a body, let it be the simple pendulum. This is better to make you understand. That is why every time giving the simple pendulum example. So simple pendulum, it is oscillating. Okay, these are the extreme position, this is the mean position. So let this simple pendulum, natural frequency of the simple pendulum is N. Now external force is acting on the body, external force which has a frequency F. Okay, that is known as driving force. Driving force. When it is oscillating, we are applying that external periodic force, not only external force, this is external periodic force. Children, remember this word is important, otherwise if you will not write these words, you may lose mark. So external periodic force you have to write, and this is the driving force. Okay, so the body previously was oscillating with the frequency, and try to understand. This is the only part. If we understand this, next part also will be clear to you. So here body oscillating with the frequency N. Now external periodic force will be applied on the body whose frequency is F. Now this body will no longer vibrate with frequency N or its natural frequency. Slowly it will acquire the frequency of external periodic force that one is F. After that one, body will not vibrate with N, rather than body will vibrate with the frequency F. Understood here? Now, here we are getting two frequencies. One will be N, another is F. Clear? So here what we will do, if we, two cases can be. First case, N is not equal to F, then N is equal to F. Can be possible. Now let us see that one. First condition, N is not equal to F. It is not necessary that body will, the whatever force will be applied on the body, that one will be equal to the natural frequency of the body. When the frequencies are not same, this amplitude of the body will be amplitude of oscillation will be small. Remember this one, amplitude will be small. Okay, then what will be the second case? Here second case, N is equal to F. This one is very important for us. When N is equal to F, the body oscillates with a oscillates with a larger amplitude, and this phenomenon is known as resonance. Okay, one thing remember, in case of force vibration, when N is not equal to F, this amplitude of oscillation will be small. They will vibrate with a small amplitude. Why it is the small amplitude? Due to damping force. Due to the damping force acting, and here N is equal to F, body vibrate with the larger amplitude, and this one is known as resonance. This phenomenon is known as resonance. Now let us see some examples of force vibration. So this one is the tuning fork. If I strike the tuning fork on the hard surface, and this one will start oscillating, and I will keep this tuning fork on the tabletop. Okay, if I will keep that one on the tabletop, after that I will find that one, this tabletop, it is vibrating. What made it vibrate? So whatever the frequency with which this is vibrating, this one will vibrate. It will tend to vibrate. It will force to vibrate the tabletop to vibrate. Okay, so here let it be, tabletop has a frequency N. Let me explain this one. Let this one is the frequency F. So these two will not match. Okay, so this one not match means what? N is not equal to F in this case. So when N is not equal to F, this tabletop will vibrate, but it will not vibrate with a larger amplitude. Rather, it will vibrate, but with a smaller amplitude it will vibrate. The best example can be, we are usually sit on that railway platform. Okay, and waiting for this train. At that time, when let it be some train comes, that time we feel something, we vibrated. So that is nothing but due to the forced vibration. Now let us take a sitar. I am very good at drawing. That is why let me specify. This is a sitar. Okay. So this is a sitar. So here this is the two vibrating. This is the two wires we have taken. The strings, it can be said. This will be that box on which air will be there in the box. So when we block these strings, when we disturb these strings, then this string will start vibrating, due to which this string will make the air to vibrate, so that sound can be produced. Okay, so here another one, it can be this one, it is sound box, it was, and here in that microphone, sound box will be there. The vibration produced in that diaphragm of this microphone sound box frequencies corresponding to the speech of the speaker, and all those are the forced vibration, example of forced vibration. Okay, so here natural vibration and forced vibration. What is that one? In case of natural vibration, no force is acting, but in case of forced vibration, the external force is acting on the body.